On an airplane in Mexico City. A lakeside woman shot the video on her way back from a vacation in Cancun. As CBS 8's David Gottfredson reports, Brown screams out that he's being kidnapped during his extradition back to the United States on charges of murdering his 73-year-old mother.
They're kidnapping me again. I'm from Chicago.
The video was recorded Sunday on the tarmac in Mexico City, on board a flight headed to Tijuana.
I should not be going to Tijuana.
Two Mexican immigration officers are fighting with former NFL defensive back Sergio Brown.
Let me go. This is kidnapping!
Lakeside resident Michelle Williams recorded the video. She was flying back from Cancun with family and says Brown was not handcuffed.
It was crazy just to hear him start yelling that he was being kidnapped, that these men were kidnapping him, and I'm just thinking, like, what is going on?
They're kidnapping me! They're kidnapping me!
We know now Brown was being extradited back to the United States on charges of murdering his 73-year-old mother, Myrtle Brown. Police say her body was found on September 16th in a creek bed near the home she shared with her son in the Chicago suburb of Maywood. The 35-year-old former football player had been missing for the past month. Fake news. And posted video on his Instagram account that his alleged involvement in his mother's murder was fake news. Then last week, TMZ Sports posted video of Brown dancing and partying in Tulum, Mexico.
Oh, okay.
During the scuffle on the airplane, a doctor tries to calm down Brown.
You want a glass of water?
And offers him a glass of water. Said it took an hour and a half for the officers to get Brown back off the plane. He was eventually brought to Tijuana, and on Tuesday, he was arrested by officers as he crossed the border at San Isidro.
Why you grab me like that?
David Gottfredson, CBS 8.
Brown is in the downtown jail being held without bail. He has waived his right to an extradition hearing. Officers have 30 days to pick him up and transport him back to Illinois to face murder charges.
Man, we back with another crazy story out of Chicago, Maywood, to be exact. This an update about the ex-NFL player, Sergio Brown. Came up missing with his mom in September. Now almost a month later, after he been gone in Mexico, traveling around having a good time, while his mother was found dead, and he was the suspect, acting like he didn't know what happened. And like I said in my previous video, I knew he did it. Him and his mom were staying together, and all of a sudden, both of y'all disappear. Your mom ain't been heard from, but then you post videos from Mexico talking about fake news. No, come on now, this don't make no sense. Anybody mom pass away, you gonna be by their side. You ain't finna be overseas, out of the country. When somebody said your mom had passed away, your mom been found. This don't make no sense. But I knew he did it. I knew he had something to do with his mom's death. And she was beat, which don't make no sense. And you can see how small her body was, and he overpowered her. He was stronger than his mom. But this don't make no sense. This continue to let you know we're in our last days, when people just killing their mom for insurance checks or some type of personal gain. This don't make no sense, but we're in our last days. But this is an update of this story. He waiting to be extradited back to Chicago. He in California right now. But let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. This a shame what we coming to nowadays, when people have personal gains and willing to kill your own blood. The woman who gave you birth, you willing to see her dead for personal gain. That don't make no sense. But let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. Back with an update. We're in our last days, and unfortunately, we're going to continue to see these type of stories, these type of crazy crimes. But let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. We out.